Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to Sasquatch Sports Reactions. I am your host, Harith, and this is should be a good one. We've got Kansas City hosting the Indianapolis Colts. I hope the Colts lose because they're in the same division as my Texans. So, let's get it.
And to me, they got to control no penalties. Indianapolis cost themselves points for penalties. Like
ball tip and caught at the 5.
Wow.
And still, they're going to rule him down back at the 2-yard line.
Wow.
Latu makes the play. What a play it was. Jones looking and connecting for the touchdown. It's Michael Pittman Jr.
Daniel Jones looks so comfortable. But watch this design by Shane Steichen and this offense. You spend all week. The reason why they're 100%, they can run the ball and they got great design plays that get people open in short spaces. That was perfect job by Pittman there to stop, turn, touchdown.
And another successful goal to go touchdown conversion.
100%.
And you look at what they've done. It's the first time in NFL history a team's been 5-5 with that scenario. Here's the pass over to Hunt. And Hunt's near a first down. I say that's
good to come back after the interception.
So a gain of 11. Rashad Smith in the back.
What about Hunt? What about Akeem Hunt, man? Coming back from, a mishap. Getting on the Browns for a few years and coming back to where you all started. That's great.
Field. And the pass caught. That is worthy. Taking quite a hit after a catch for 9. Yep, won the first 3 but lost the last 3.
That is true.
But they did win here in the AFC title game. Nanarumo coming up with some big stuff as Hunt. Look at that effort.
These guys up front can impose their will. You can take pressure off Mahomes.
Here's the 1st and 10. Out of the backfield to Smith. He's got room. He's got another first down.
Helps because Kansas City, it's harder to play with 10 guys. So it actually helped Kansas City to get 11 guys back out there.
From the 19. He's going to roll out and throw on the run. And it's Worthy making a nice catch. 1st and goal. Smith the running back. Kelsey back in. Stepping up, throwing. Kelsey. Twisted down at about the 4-yard line.
But you got a great opportunity now where it was really, really difficult before. Now it's just a little difficult.
3rd and goal. Mahomes flushed, throws it away. Pressure.
Isn't that a microcosm of the Chiefs here, though, in so many ways? Score the touchdown, but it comes back.
Exactly. That's exactly what they've been saying. They feel like they're so close. Field goal good. 2nd and 10. Pass open. And that's Mo Alley-Cox. But it's not. Over the top they go, and look at this play. Off he goes. That's Doohan. Shoved down inside the 5-yard line.
Can't say enough.
Ogletree in motion. Jones looking up top. Throws back in the end zone. Are the feet down? Yes! It is Ogletree with the touchdown grab.
What another play design, and also a big-time throw. All 3 tight ends catch a pass on this drive. And does he get the second one? Yes, he does. We saw Alley-Cox on the one. Warren got this quick bubble, and then Ogletree in motion running a dig. Come on. And getting his feet in at the back of the end zone.
How about that for a first catch of the season?
It's crazy. Alley-Cox had his 5th reception this season. Man coverage here. Who's going to win the one-on-one battle?
Stepping up. Great call, Tony. He's got the first down.
We do against them and how they play us.
Hunt comes back in. 4th and 1. And Hunt falls for the first.
Love Edwards-Helaire, but Taylor's a difference maker.
In trouble, and he throws it incomplete. There is a flag.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 90, 15-yard penalty with an automatic first down.
But I always empathize with the defense on those plays, fellas.
All right, Gene. Trey Smith, by the way, limped to the sideline. Caliendo in for him as Mahomes rolls way back to the 40. Now eludes a tackle, and it is sacked about a yard behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be third down.
And guess what? They could cover on the outside.
Harrison Butker's kick is good.
Changing the play versus the look. Kansas City's changing their play, going to cover 2.
Pass down the field and defended beautifully by Watson. Denying Downs the football. Wow. In fact, Mahomes has not beaten them in the regular season. He beat him in his first ever playoff game, but not in the regular season. Here's a handoff to Hunt, who is, again, off and running with a stiff arm to boot, and a second one all the way to the 33-yard line.
You got plenty of time, still got a timeout.
Low snap fielded by Mahomes. All kinds of time, and Kelsey able to double clutch it.
Behind the chains. Now teams know you're going to throw 100%, even though probably was anyway.
2nd and 15. Caught. Gray out of bounds. First down, Chiefs.
You can take your shot downfield if you want to here.
Across the middle, Kelsey tripped up at the 25. Flag is on the field at the near side 36.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 7. Penalty half the distance to the goal, and the end of the line, first down.
Big play here, 3rd and goal, right before the half. Mahomes, flushed, throws, and it is caught for a touchdown.
They did both. They said out and touchdown.
I got
which guy's going to win?
Kick from 22 is good. And with 7 seconds to go, the Chiefs are on their way to their 4th game this season.
Kansas City wants to win this game. They have to win these down and distances.
Jones down the middle of the field. There's Warren, who said he was quiet. That's just his 3rd catch, and it's a big one for a first down at the Chiefs' 45. They mark it at the 46 of KC. Make the handoff to Taylor. Good time for Jones. Down the field he goes. And now for the first time, Pierce gets a catch in this game and a target. The blitzing. Jones. Oh, Downs was wide open. The incompletion. Now Badgley from 32. Michael Badgley drives it right down the middle. And again, it's an 8-point lead.
Big drive by the Colts, showing they belong. The deep over to the check down. Can't take everything on your plate.
3rd and 3. In traffic. Now able to free himself. Got a flag down as he heaves it. And incomplete.
They can get out on the edges. Out here or out there, they have a chance.
Taylor's trying to get to that right edge. And here he goes. Taylor around Cook. Taylor down the sideline. And he's able to break off his biggest run of the game.
But I changed my entire defense on that. Now I'm coming after you with something cool or changing the defense.
Fake handoff into the line. Stepping up Jones. Taking off. He can run. Here he goes. Sliding down at the 22-yard line. 2nd and 10. One screen. He's got Warren taken off and down to the 8-yard line before he's tripped up. Jones with pressure back in the end zone. Had to throw it away. Jones, Chris Jones again was creating all kinds of issues, but we do have a marker. Making an 11-point lead. And good.
Doesn't matter if you don't make the putt after a great shot, right?
That's right, 2nd and 8. Able to get it to Worthy.
The game is too tight and contested. I like this. The splits are wide.
Only the 6th catch by a Chief wide receiver. And here's another one. It's to Rice. Trying to break free, but then shoved out.
I know we always say stick to the run, but to me, you got to put it in Mahomes' hands. 3 straight plays.
2nd and 10. They do go ground with Hunt. Ball's on the ground. Ball's still on the ground, and the Colts have covered it up.
Going on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. First down, Indianapolis.
3rd and 12, they bring it from the end zone. Being chased. Unloads it. Incomplete. Spags drew up a blitz that forces him off the field. That was the first target of Tyquan in this game. Comes a blitz. Throw. Kelsey. First target of the second half goes for 8. Spot foul, so it's a...
I think, y'all tell me what you think. You think Kelsey's done after this year? If they don't, especially if they don't make the playoffs? I think he's done. I mean, he can ride off, man. He got nothing else to prove, bro.
2nd and 10. Mahomes rolling away from traffic, taking off, picked up big yardage, got a first down.
You got single high. You could throw outside the numbers. Take a shot.
Well, he wanted to, and then he dumps it off instead. Hollywood time. Still in bounds. He stayed in the whole time, they say. He's right near another. Has to dump it off to Edwards-Helaire again. Sauce is waiting for him. Gardner brings him down.
Mahomes doing a great job because they just let 4-man rush.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 1. The penalties have to distance to the goal. It's an automatic first down.
So,
extra O-lineman in the game, playing tight ends.
Look at all these in the backfield. Here's the handoff. Hunt up and over for the touchdown. And Kareem has a touchdown for the 4th straight game.
I said Akeem Hunt. My apologies. Kareem.
The dynasty has been questioned. Is there a changing of the guard? Is it shifting? It's looked like it at times today. The last 2 weeks.
Over. And now for 2 to trim it to a field goal deficit. If you make it. Mahomes. Got it to Rice.
That was a laser beam.
Across the middle, is wide of the mark. Looking for Pittman again.
Let's go.
Dropping back to the 1-yard line. Now stepping up, lofting it. And over the head of Kelsey, and there are no flags. Jones pass across the middle. Caught, but brought down quickly as Pittman. Tackled by Hicks. Plus the 2-point conversion.
Throw it outside the numbers, Jim.
He got a 2nd and 13. Down the middle. He's got Rice. And Rice is running. Rice is taken off past the 40. Rice is near midfield before he's shoved out of bounds by Pratt. Stepping back inside the 40 and now heaving it. Caught. Somehow, well, the Colts are right there. They say incomplete.
Kansas City's been incredible on 4th down as well. 5 down, 5 down. Here we go. Someone's got to win one-on-one.
Mahomes passes, and it's caught. What a catch by Rice. Now spins around Ward and falls at the 25. Stop. 2nd and 8. Juju Smith-Schuster stretching out near a first down. And he's right at the sticks.
Juju's going to get more time with Rice out if he's a little banged up.
3rd and goal. Mahomes at the 10, in trouble, and is sacked at the 8-yard line. 25 yards from Butker to force overtime. The kick is good.
This will be very interesting if they get no yards here.
3rd and 1. And they don't get no yards. They get a loss of 2 yards. How about that play by Tranquil and Chris Jones? Need 7 for a first down.
Super early, but you got to be all over everything.
It's a blitz. Stepping up and heaving it, and Worthy makes the catch. And they're in field goal range. Steichen right there at the line, running down at the last minute. 2nd and 10. Mahomes has Rice at the 30. And he falls down again as he did on his long catch earlier. There it is up the middle again. And squeezing through an opening and getting that much closer, 3 yards closer. I mentioned that game-winning field goal by Butker. 27 yards to win it. And the kick is good. Kansas City survives. And they are still in the mix in the end.
So we got Colts falling to 8-4. And the Chiefs moving to 7-5. Cannot count Patrick Mahomes out. You just can't. That was that game, y'all. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to keep them coming. I think there's one more Week 12 game we need to check out. I think. Maybe mistaken, but I think there's one more. Chicago, I believe. All right, y'all. Peace.